The New Year celebration ceremony at Empress Royal Court each year, the Imperial Moors and nobles of Empress Royal Court come to the palace to receive their blessings for the new year. Statesmen of Empress Royal High Court are in superb dress. Imperial Moors are known for being best dressed and most dapper in their attire. Nobles are constituents of Empress Royal Court. They come from every country, island and territory under the worldwide imperial estate known as the Empire. Nobles come dressed with rabbit's fur around the collar or piece of rabbit's fur to symbolise the new year, paying respect to the rabbit and its power to manifest fertility. On dance quickly, some wear emerald green to represent wealth, stability and money for the new year. The new year for us is the first cycle of the moon at the end of March, which is the beginning of the astrological calendar. Most religious groups call this time Easter. We recognize this time for its spiritual connection. Empress blesses them with a sacred ceremony each year at the first moon cycle, clearing the path for good health, protection, prosperity, abundance and long life for the Empress, Aboriginals and Aborigine. They all celebrate and say, "Long live the Empire." They profess thanks and say their prayers and pay homage to their ancestors. Afterwards, they meet at Empress's inner court, the grand ballroom for a grand celebration, and of course present the Empress with her gifts. This is customary to present the Empress with a gift. This is an age-old tradition, and it creates a spiritual connection, also a token of appreciation towards the Empress, for she is a great leader worthy of much more. Her endless guidance from the divine is insurmountable, and her labour of love to resurrect the Empire has been a lifelong journey. With every great leader, there has been many challenges. Empress Ninti El Bey, the new Empress, never gave up on liberating us and bringing the heirs back into power and governance. That is why every June 25th we celebrate coming out of interregnum, and it is also the Empress's solar return. We celebrate the day she was born. Additionally, many of our proclamations and declarations as Aboriginal Moors, the indigenous inhabitants of America and worldwide, have been filed on or around June 25th, as it is the day of law perfectly aligned for lawful matters to be solidified. Therefore, on this day, we celebrate June 25th as our most holy of days. Empress has been given authority to sit in the highest seat by birthright and inheritance. She is the beneficiary. Empress initiated spiritually into a divine priesthood. The Empress is a tribal leader and godmother to a host of priests, priestesses, and godchildren under her tutelage and spiritual covering. She is ruler over lands, governments, places of worship, and peoples in over 50 countries, islands, protectorates, and territories in the world. The Empress is the head of the divination court. It is an extension of the international royal high courts of the land, which represents a worldwide interest pursuant to the Empress's world estate. The statesmen who arrived at the Empress's court for the New Year ceremony came from several of the lands under her estate. Mexico, Tanzania, St. Kitts and Nevis, Baragua, Bahamas Islands, Brazil, St. Vincent Island, Edinburgh, Scotland, Rome, Italy, Dublin, Ireland, London, England, Madrid, Spain, Kingston, Jamaica, Paris, France, Casablanca, Morocco, Frankfurt, Germany, Imperial City, North Carolina, Khalifa Territory, Bridgetown, Barbados, Wellington, New Zealand, Moscow, Russia, Amsterdam, Netherlands, Kea, Nairobi, Bamenda, Cameroon, Thailand, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and from the Gambia. Each of the nobles are priests. They are under the Empress's knighthood. They have come for their knighthood ceremony, where the Empress makes some prayers and blessings over them. Each one of the nobles kneels before the Empress. She uses her initiation pom-pom made of horse's hair. She taps them on each shoulder after her prayers that she has made for the new year. Then they all head to the grand ballroom to meet their families for festivities and celebration for the next 3 days of the full moon. Empress has united her ancestors' world estate once again. The Moor are united worldwide. Aborigine and Indigenous flags and family crests will replace corporate maritime banners very soon in the near future.